comic book nerds, and welcome to my second episode of what I got at the comic shop today. So today was Free Comic Book Day, and unfortunately they didn't have everything that we knew was coming out that we were looking for, specifically the Tick, but we did pick up Bob's Burgers. It was kind of cute. I went ahead and read it because I couldn't wait. I don't think I'll actually be picking this up when they start it because I don't like the fact that it's just a whole bunch of very, very short stories that only span like 3 or 4 pages at the most. But it was Bob's Burgers, and I love that show, so we gave it a try, and it was cute, so that's nice. The Transformers Robots in Disguise, this looks like it's based off of, or maybe continuation from, or side stories involving that new cartoon TV show, which we've been watching. It's really, really fun. I love Grimlock. He's just rather dim-witted, but fun. He's a fun-loving guy. And then we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. I like how they look like teenagers in the faces. I didn't read this one yet because I'm behind on the regular book and I don't know if that ties in. So for regular pickups today, we got TMNT number 45. I'm, I think, 10 issues behind in this, so I haven't read this one quite yet. I probably should have taken these out. Our comic shop actually bags and boards everything. I know a lot of comic shops don't, which is weird, but ours do. So there we go. That's probably better without the glare of the packaging. So this one looks like it's probably the Eastman cover. Yeah. I know something big happened in the last issue involving Donatello. The internet spoiled that for me, so we don't think it's going to stick. We'll see what happens. I am behind on that, but I will be catching up. And then we got Rumble number 5. Is he going to get his body back? Is it actually a trap? We hopefully find out in this issue. I really hope Rathrak gets his body back, because he seems like an okay dude for a guy who's, you know, basically a scarecrow. So hopefully he gets his body back. That would be fun. Because at the end of the last one, he was on his way to go get his body back, but then a note got deciphered that the main human kid was given, I think in the first book, and it said, it's a trap. So we'll see. That'll be fun. I kind of hope he doesn't get his body back, because right now that's like the driving drama of the story. So we'll see. Princess Leia number 3. I haven't read the first 2. I'll be honest, I don't really like Princess Leia. I will read it, though, after I read the Vaders. Still haven't read those, but I will. So I also picked up one of our back issues of Saga. We started getting the trades instead of the single issues, but now we decided to go back and get the issues. So we got Saga number 24. We're working backwards from the last one we got, I think. My husband handles that. I just pick them up. And then I got 3 of the Abe Sapien back issues. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't collect these when they were coming out. I got the first 4 and then stopped. I think that was maybe when we were in the process of moving. I'm not sure. So I'm going back. My comic shop guy actually has almost all of them, I think. So they're just waiting for me to pick them up. I get a couple a week is what we're doing. So it was also new previews day. So we got the little Marvel previews, which is a standalone. Shows you everything Marvel's coming out with. And then we got the big previews. Oh. Now, if you don't actually get a previews for yourself, your comic shop probably has one you can look at, which you're gonna want to do because it shows everything that's coming out for all the major publishers and a lot of the independents. Like Dark Horse has its own section. So does DC, and then Vertigo's behind it because I think DC owns that title. And then you've got Image, and then IDW, and then you get in there and you get the My Little Pony stuff in this one, but there's items like mugs and bottle cap openers and t-shirts, and we thought this guy was really cool. So he's a Frazetta Death Dealer quarter scale figure. It says please inquire for the price, which means it's gonna be ridiculously expensive and you probably don't want to ask. So that's what we got at the comic shop. We then went over to Barnes & Noble today to see what they had for Funkos, and they had a Greedo! Just one left! I have a Greedo now! And we don't ever keep these in boxes. We're not those kinds of collectors. I've got a whole crap ton of Funkos. None of them are in boxes. Sometimes I feel bad about that. Honestly, not that often, though, because they're not as fun to look at, especially because all the little Star Wars ones have little bases. It just says Star Wars. That's it. But we got a Biker Scout. And then I got my Jane Cobb for my Firefly collection. Now I just need to get basically everyone else. I got Mal first, because he was the first one I found. But now, I got little baby Jane. Look at him. With his little hat and his gun. Yeah, we love Jane. So, that was our adventure today. The comic shop was fun. It was ridiculously packed. We were literally in and out in under 10 minutes. So, so many people. But it was a pretty fun day. So, yeah, we are planning on getting the 6-inch Wampa. But that's going to be... We want to get the 6-inch Wampa and the Luke Skywalker Hoth. But that's going to be dependent on whether or not we can get a hold of the Chewbacca Hoth and the Han Solo Hoth, which come out May 4th, only at GameStop. Apparently it's an exclusive over there. So if we can get those two, then we'll immediately go back to Barnes & Noble and see if we can't find the big Wampa, because they only had one of those. And they had several of the Skywalker guys, but they only had this last Greedo, at least at ours. And I got him! Yay! And that was our Saturday. Read on, guys.